So we have a very interesting topic. So this evening we're gonna discuss something related to journey to different planets. Is this possible or not? Is it easy or difficult? So before that we'll offer some obeisances, some pranam mantra. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namani. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharani Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschati Destarani. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Shri Gaur Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. So, Prabhupada has written a book which is called, he has given the name Easy Journey to Other Planets. Do we all know? We have heard that, we have seen. He has named that book Easy Journey to Other Planets. So, any one of you, what you people think regarding this? Can we have this silent tuck tuck kar raha beech mein? Your opinion towards this, what's your opinion, what's your understanding regarding that can we travel to different planets or universes? Yes, Prabhu. हाँ?
भगवान ने खुद ही बोला गीता में, मतलब जो देवता की पूजा करता है वो स्वर्गलोक में जाता है, जो पितर की पूजा करता है पितृलोक में जाता है.
So, yes, you, Prabhu.
Yeah, maybe the book will tell you to travel to Golok Vrindavan. It might have some instructions.
So all of you, any one of you has any idea that whether we can travel to different planets? Is it possible for us to travel different planetary system? थोड़ा उधर घूम के आए, थोड़ा इधर घूम के आए. Is it possible? Yeah, so according to Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Urdham gachanti sattvastha madhya tishtanti rajasa jaghanya guna vrittistha adho gachanti tamasa. That means we can, according to our karma and according to our what mode we are in, we will be transferred to different planetary system. It's like we are in mode of goodness, so definitely we'll go to heavenly planets. And if we are in mode of passion, so somewhere between. And if we are in mode of ignorance, that means some lower planetary system. So every one of us is hankering for eternal love, eternal happiness, bliss, Satchit Anand. Isn't it? So in this book also, Prabhupada is writing can put it on silent. So Prabhupada is saying, it is said that the perfect yogi can relinquish his body at death and journey at the speed of mind and anti-material planets far beyond the limits of the material universe. Using the subtle body and spiritual energy, you can travel to other planets and see wonders of God's creation. or you can choose to travel beyond the material creation to your eternal home with Krishna. So Prabhupada himself saying that at the time of death, we only decide that where we have to go. Actually, where we have to go, where we are, according to our karma, our destination will be finalized, or we will be destined according to that. So is it? Yeah, it is possible. We are traveling, and we have been traveling, and we will travel, and it is easy. It is most easy. Anyway, whatever you would do, you have to travel to different planetary system. If you would live your life like dogs and hogs or cats, you will definitely be transferred to some lower planetary system. So it is very important to understand that what actually should be done, what should be our consciousness, what we are doing in our life. We are hankering for love. Everyone wants love, to be loved and love, but that is not here in this material world. From topmost planet Brahma Lok to down Patal, everywhere there is suffering, there is problem, and that we are experiencing. Even Brahma has some. He is also a jiva. He is not. You cannot compare. Take Brahma as Krishna's category, God's category. He is not God. He is a demigod, and he also dies, and he also takes birth. So he also has to suffer. So he is also traveling. Brahmayan sarva bhutani yantra rudhani maya. We have been traveling yantra rudhani maya with this material body. Yantra rudhani maya. Yantra. This body is compared to a yantra. This is a machine. So in 1960s there was a war, the space war between US and America and Russia. And in 1960, and that time Prabhupada is mentioning in this book, there were two scientists. So it is very famous. Prabhupada is mentioning in this book only, where in 1959 actually, the American atomic scientists were awarded Nobel Physics Prize today for the discovery of the antiproton and proving that matter exists in two forms, as particles and as antiparticles. They are Italian born Dr. Emilio Serge and Dr. Owen Chamberlain, born in San Francisco. According to one of the fundamental assumptions of the new theory, there may exist another world, an anti-world built up of antimatter. So we have to understand what is matter and what is antimatter. We understand what is matter. This material world is made up of matter that is visible to us. Everything is matter. Even this body, when something comes out at the time of death, when we leave our body, this body start perishing. So it is proven that this body is also matter, unless there is some substance inside the body. And what is the substance? What is that inside the body which is getting our body go? You understanding? You're getting my point? What is that? That is soul. So matter and spirit, particle and antiparticle. Particle of this material world, and antiparticle means something opposite, anti. What is that? Something beyond our imagination. So anti-world. So similarly, there is it is proved that this is the world and there is another world also, anti-world. This is a world where we are living, but according to this world there is anti-world. Anti-world, you understand? Opposite of this world. And whatever we are facing over here, just opposite we're gonna get in some other world. So there are so many worlds, so many universes. Don't forget about planetary systems, 14 planetary systems we have in our universe, but there are so many other universes. And in Chaitanya Charitamrita, it has been mentioned that one universe is compared to a mustard seed in a big sack. This is God's creation. Mustard seed, you understand? Sarso ka dana, rai ka dana. It is compared to one universe. And for Krishna, it is not a big thing that if he loses one mustard seed. This is this is the supremacy of Krishna that we have to understand. And you can imagine how many, what would be the population of entire diameter of this universe. That is 4 billion miles. Understand? 4 billion miles. Prabhupada is writing. So we have to understand what is our position in front of Krishna. Matter and antimatter we are talking about. So if we move ahead, there is a Russia's well-known professor of astronomy, Professor Boris, said that there must be an infinite number of planets in the universe inhabited by beings endowed with reasons. You understand? He is thinking like that, he is projecting like that, that should be. And I already told you that there are innumerable planets he is talking about. But we have innumerable universes, and that we find in many scriptures. Many scriptures. In Brahma Samhita, if we move further, there is a verse comes, Yasya prabha prabhavato jagadanda koti koti shashesha vishuddhadi vibhuti vinnam tad brahma niskalam ananta ashesha bhutam govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Anyone can read this, the translation. Is it visible? Can anyone read? Please. Padho.
According to this quote from the Brahma,
Louder.
According to this quote from the Brahma Samhita, there are not only infinite numbers of planets as confirmed by the Russian astronomer, but there are also infinite numbers of universe. All these infinite universe with their infinite planets within are floating on and are produced from the Brahman
Effulgence.
effulgence emanating from the transcendental body of Mahavishnu, who is worshipped by Brahma, the presiding deity of the universe in which we are residing.
So basically from Krishna comes Vishnu. We don't know that. Many of us, those who are in ISKCON for a long time, they know maybe. So there, from Krishna comes Vishnu, and Vishnu is also of 3 types: Purusha avatar, Karanodakshaya Vishnu, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, and Kshirodakshaya Vishnu. And here Mahavishnu called Karanodakshaya Vishnu. From his body comes millions and millions of universes. So it is proved by our Shastras only. We don't have to run here and there. That the position of our universe, we are not only the one universe. We are not in this Earth is not only one planet. There are millions. And there are similarly millions and millions of universes, planetary systems. We have 14 planetary systems. Do we know 14 planetary systems? Do we know the names of 14 planetary systems? Starting from Satyaloka, where Brahma resides, and he also dies. The calculation is given 430 billion years, 432 billion years of Brahma, and that after that he dies. Let's see the 14 planetary system. These are the 14 planetary system. Higher planetary system, subtle, which is subtle. Middle planetary system, which is subtle and gross, and lower planetary, which is gross. And our karmas will throw us there. According to our karma, we will go. We will be allotted in different planetary system. So one video I would like to show.
Our universe is very vast. Above the earthly planets, which is also called as
Sound we have?
Loka,
More sound?
there are 6 planetary systems which are called as higher planetary systems. Above the Bhuloka or Bhurloka is the
You have to hear this.
Loka. Above Bhuloka is Swargaloka. Above Swargaloka is Mahaloka. Above the Mahaloka is Janaloka. Above Janaloka is Tapaloka, and topmost is Satyaloka, the region of Lord Brahma. In Tapaloka, the austere sages are residing, whereas in Janaloka, Brahma's mental sons are residing. Mahaloka is inhabited by different sages headed by Bhrigu Rishi. Swargaloka is the region of the demigods, and Bhuvarloka is the residence of Rakshasas and ghosts.
Okay. So these are the upper planetary system. Now we have to hear what Prabhupada is saying in this video. In this video, Prabhupada explains that in every universe, in every planetary system within the universe, there are living entities. Some say, in sun, how there can be living entities? It is not possible. In moon, how there can be living entities? People, they claim that, in Americans, they claim that they have gone to moon. Neil Armstrong is claim, but that is not according to our shastra. That is our shastra that defy that statement. We don't believe that, because if you see, moon's distance is so away, is even above of sun planet. Moon is above sun planet. Understand? And what is the distance of sun planet and our earth? 93 million miles. So how is it possible? If you cross sun planet only, there you will burn yourself. Is it not possible? It is not possible. Some they had gone, maybe they had gone to Rahu or Ketu or some other nearby planets and brought some pathar uthar, and they are saying that they have gone to moon. It's not possible. So in each and every planet there are living entities, and to enter each and every planet or different planetary system, we have to have suitable bodies for that. Just like if you want to go to sun planets, that means your body, you would be awarded a kind of body where after that body, after having obtaining that body, you will be transferred to sun planet. You will be transferred to moon planet if you have that suitable body with you. It is not possible that you cannot go to the world of aquatics. No, you have to have, just like you cannot remain in water for a long time. You have to have the suitable body for that. Just like fish, it has that suitable body to sustain in water, inside the water. So we have got a body according to this planet. So that Prabhupada will describe in this verse, in this video. We're getting the voice? It is audible, everyone?
Otherwise, how Krishna says, Brahman, wandering, Sarva Bhutani, all living entities, either in the higher planetary system or the lower planetary system. And how is coming? Jatra Raj. This Jatra is not. It's important. Now, if I want to go to the moon planet and other happened, yes, you can. But not this Jatra, your so-called thing. No. You have to take the Jatra, the car, the vehicle from Krishna. You do it. You want, you are serious that if you want to go to the moon planet, then you pray to Krishna and give me a Jatra on a machine, I can go. Then you go. Otherwise, you unnecessarily spend money and try to go somewhere, bring some dust, and say, now I will try. But if you want to go there seriously, then you have to prepare yourself in this life. Pray to the Supreme Lord who has created all these moon and sun and other and this planet. And he will make you defeated, qualified to go there. You cannot go to the sun planet. It's very, very high temperature. Similarly, it is very, very cold in the moon planet. So how can go with this body? And this body means this machine. Then you have to accept another machine. That is the problem. That is the problem. That is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Janti deva pratati vam. Vise janti vise prataha. Rute ja janti. Majani no vi janti mam. Everything is clear, stated there. That if you want to go to the heavenly planet or have planetary system, there will be further. You can see that the sun planet is there, but you are so unqualified, you cannot go there. But it is thinking there. It's not in this sense. Take for example, there is a transportation, just Suri, Samita, Samita, the sun is the eye of all the planets. Because without sunshine, you are very much proud of the life. But as soon as there is no sun, that's what
So Prabhupada is saying that we have to have a suitable machine, and that is not Sputnik, in which PK had come to India. So all nonsense. People are like getting mad about that they had gone to moon, this planet, that planet. It is not at all possible. We launch a rocket, we go a little bit to space and we think that we have been to everywhere. It is not possible.
Buying the plot also.
Yeah?
Buying the plot.
Yes, buying the plot, NASA, what not nonsense. In the conversation, Prabhupada is mentioning that the whole diameter of the world, of the universe, is 4 billions, and the sun is situated almost in the middle. And it is my firm conviction that they did not go to the moon, neither they will be able to go to Mars as they plan, as they are planning. They are planning to go to different planets, Mars, Moon, Venus, and whatnot. So all nonsense is going on, and we are getting foolish. We are being cheated by this rascal scientists. Prabhupada used to call them rascal. Unless they, come to Krishna consciousness, they are rascal. They themselves don't know that what they are doing. And our Vedas, they are proving now how it is possible to go to different planetary system. Yes, it is easy to go. It is easy to travel different planetary system, but unless you have a suitable yantra, a body, yantra rudhani mayaya. But the basic thing we have to understand from Bhagavad Gita, A Brahma Bhuvana Loka Punaro Vartina Arjuna Mame Pyatita Kaunteya Punarjanmana Vidyate. From a topmost planet, and we saw that planetary system, Satya Loka to down. What was that? From Satya Loka till Patal, everywhere there is problem, suffering. Krishna says, even Brahma has limited time. So, in Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada is writing in one of the verses that once your good karmas are exhausted, finished, you will again fall down. Even if you go to Swargaloka. Swargaloka you go. In many other religions, they are praying to their God that we should go to Sarga. Jannat चाहिए, जन्नत. जन्नत में मजे लेंगे. और मजे लेके again. So it is very important to understand that where we have to go and where we are planning, what is our plan, where do we want to go, why we are practicing bhakti, who is Krishna, what is the philosophy behind this. Many people, they don't even know that who is Krishna and who is Vishnu. Vishnu came from Krishna or Krishna came from Vishnu. So these are all basic things I am talking about. And we saw that millions and millions of universes are coming from Vishnu, the first Purusha avatar, and is not complete Krishna. He is a Purusha avatar. So it is very important to have, to be well versed with the knowledge of our Vedas. ना तद भाष्यते सूर्यो ना शशांको न पावकः यद्गत्वा निवर्तन्ते तद्धामं परमं मम. Krishna is describing about his abode. He is telling about his home. What is that? The supreme abode of mine is not illuminated by the sun or moon, nor by fire or electricity. Those who reach it never return to this material world. He is affirming it, that once you reach my abode, my home with me, you will never get back here. But other planets, if you visit, if you even go by chance, you have to come back. You have to come and again suffer in this material world. So this is the culmination. This is the important point we should understand, that we have to go back home, back to Godhead, to Krishna. And that is only possible by practicing the devotional service to Krishna. Otherwise, it would be difficult for us. We will be go and trapped in somewhere in between. नीचे कहीं ऊपर, इधर चला मैं उधर चला, जाने कहाँ मैं किधर चला. I don't know where am I going. हम किस गली जा रहे हैं अपना कोई ठिकाना नहीं. This is very important to understand. Any doubts till now? Any comments? Any correction? Anything you want to share regarding that? Because this is a controversial topic. Those who come from outside for the first time, they think that, oh, अरे नील आर्मस्ट्रांग तो गया था, मुझे तो न्यूज़ में पता था, आज तक वाले तो बता रहे थे कि वो मून से आया और उधर घर बना के आया, ज़मीन भी खरीदी और अभी नीलामी भी हो रही है. और so anything, any doubt you have regarding this? So we were discussing about the material thing and anti-material thing. Anti-material thing is just opposite of what is material. Material things which is visible and anti-material things which are subtle, which is not visible. So there is an anti-world. This is a world where we are suffering, and there is an anti-world that is called our home, spiritual world. In this world we are suffering. Suffering, when you add anti-suffering, means you don't have to suffer anymore there. Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha means free of kuntha. You understand? Kuntha means all pain, misery. But Vaikuntha means that anti-world which I am talking about, anti-material things you would find. And this material body, inside this material body there is something anti-material which is getting the body going on. Understand? As soon as that comes out, the body is no more movable. Dull matter starts perishing, starts smelling. We don't want that body anymore. And Prabhupada, many of his lectures used to mention one story that mother is crying for a boy is dead. He said, मेरा बेटा कहाँ गया, मेरा बेटा कहाँ गया. ये बेटा लेटा तो है, उठाओ बेटे को. It is dead, completely dead. कहाँ गया? Who has gone? कौन मर गया? कौन चले गया? So the basic thing of spiritual life, the ABCD of spiritual life, that we are not this body which is very difficult to digest. We are not this body. We are soul. This is the basic understanding. And that is what anti-material thing, that is what we are talking about. That is what anti-material, that is not material. In Bhagavad Gita, it is mentioned, you cannot cut the soul, you cannot burn the soul, you cannot, make it wet. Totally indestructible. And why we are here? Because we are attached to our bodily relationship, we are here because of our bodily conception, bodily concept of life, Prabhupada says. We are attached to our body, therefore we are subjected to different pains and pleasure. Actually, there is no pleasure, only pains. Sometimes the absence of certain, pains, we think that this is all in all pleasure. मजा आ रहा, सबको मजा चाहिए. Everyone wants rasa, different mellows. So what is there permanent over here is impermanent. So we have to decide that where we have to go. We don't want Satyaloka, Tapaloka, Janaloka, Swargaloka. Swargaloka, we want Swargaloka, Apsara and all. Sometimes for thode samay ke liye. Everything is temporary. Prabhupada says everything is temporary. Even Tapaloka, where Brahma resides, he has also, as I told. So we are from somewhere else. We belong to Krishna. We are the marginal potency of Krishna. We are in somewhere in between. The internal potency is here. The external potency is here. External potency means the Maya. The Maya, which is not there. Which we are thinking that is there, but that is not there. That is Maya. And we are somewhere, kabhi idhar, kabhi idhar, kabhi idhar, kabhi idhar. You understand? Sometimes we get bhav, we see Krishna, Radha, and we know, oh, I am yours. And then udhar se koi piche se gayi, dekhe, arey. You understand? Totally, we are somewhere, we are touched by the internal energy, Krishna. We are getting that bhav, and wo koi piche se sundar si gayi, to फिर then external energy. मंदिर का घंटा बना दे, कभी इधर से बजाओ, कभी इधर से बजाओ, कभी इधर से बजाओगे, कभी उधर से बजाओ. So this is our position, and we are thinking we are creating big skyscraper building, big motor cars. It's not needed. Nut bolt खाओगे क्या? Prabhupada says nut bolt खाओगे. So we always should be indebted to Krishna. We got this human form of life, and we don't know that how important this body is. And we are totally entangled in this material world, thinking that this material world is all in all. And I told that universe in front of Krishna, a universe is like a mustard seed. And people are thinking there is only one universe. Therefore they call universe, no? Otherwise it is, Prabhupada used to say, multiverse. Understand? Multi. Many. You cannot count. Can you count mustard seed? If I give a handful of mustard seed, you cannot count. What to talk about 3 sacks of mustard seed? This material world is a 1/4 part of total creation. And remaining is the spiritual world. You understand? And here we are having big dreams, big projections, thinking that अभी कुछ अच्छा होगा, अभी थोड़ा मजा आएगा, अभी थोड़ा आनंद मिलेगा. But we are here to suffer wherever you go. ऊपर चाहे नीचे चाहे बीच में, different pains, different types of miseries. You will be crying and dying. But as soon as you take to Krishna consciousness, as soon as you understand that I am not this body, which is very difficult. If I'm going to slap you now, you're going to counteract me. We are attached, therefore we are getting the slap now, we understand. So Prabhupada is saying that if this rascal scientists if they're claiming to be so smart, they should find a solution that how this anti-material and material can be separated. Once the anti-material is separated from material, the material is useless. Prabhupada used to, in one of his lectures, Prabhupada mentioned that there was a scientist in Russia. He said that we can reform life, you understand, reforming life again, making a life again. It is impossible. So one of his scientist disciple of Prabhupada, he said that I am giving all the ingredients, whatever you want. you make. You get the soul back to the body. If someone died, can you make that body again alive? It is not possible. Not at all possible. So what they are talking about? They don't know how many universes are there, how many planetary systems are there. And everything mentioned in different scriptures. And that have been provided by Prabhupada. And the culmination of all these things, that we are here in this material world, the 1/4 part of the entire creation in the material world, we are here to get different degrees of pains, misery, problems, anxiety, depression. People, they experience some breakup in their relationship, they stop coming to the temple. Recently I heard उसका breakup हो गया, मंदिर नहीं आ रहा है. And when you hear such things about planetary system, universes, 14 planetary system, different universes coming out from Mahavishnu's body, and when you think that किसी का breakup हो गया तो मंदिर नहीं आ रहा, he is not coming to Krishna, कितना मतलब तुच्छ बात है. Where are you, my dear? You see what the supremacy of Krishna. एक breakup में depression में चले जा रहे हैं. So we should be fully confident. How the self-confidence develops when we relate ourselves that where we are from. It's like sometimes it happens, no? If someone is riding a bike and some traffic police stops him. चलो लाइसेंस दिखाओ. तो जानते हैं मेरा बाप कौन है? लगाऊं क्या फोन? इधर का ACP, समझा क्या? Self confidence, how he developed that self confidence when he related himself to his father, when he said that I belong to my ACP father, पुलिस वाला का बाप बेटा हूँ. And we belong to Radha Ras Bihari, we belong to the Almighty God, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and we are crying for small things. ब्रेकअप हो गया, मंदिर नहीं आया, वो मर गया, मंदिर नहीं आया, आज पेट खराब है, आज मेरा घर में ये प्रॉब्लम है, वो प्रॉब्लम है, आज नहीं माला हो पाया, आज भक्ति नहीं हो पा रहा है. It's very getting so serious matter now. Kali Yuga is getting more severe and severe and severe. Challenges are getting more tough. Challenge, competition, everything. Cut throat, काट मार के आगे बढ़ रहे हैं. Killing each and every one. Killing to be first. It is very difficult to have a good relationship amongst ourselves. It is very difficult to glorify Krishna. It is very difficult to come to temple. It is very difficult to take the devotional service very seriously. We forget about, we are talking about material and anti-material things over here, which are very higher things. And Prabhupada, in this book, Prabhupada mentioned the things very scientifically, just to defy those rascals, scientists, those who say that Krishna is not there, the living entity is such and such. एक बार मर गया तो उसका हो गया. Again, he is not gonna come. We are in the cycle of birth and death. You understand? We are in the cycle of birth and death. Since time immemorial, we don't know कब से फंसे हैं. Still, having known all these things, we are not, accepting it from our heart. So then, how is it possible to go back home, back to Godhead? How is it possible to see Krishna face to face? This nonsense people, they say want to see Krishna face to face, become eligible first. ब्रह्मांड भ्रमित कौन भाग्यवान जीव, गुरु कृष्ण प्रसादे पाए भक्ति लता बीच. ब्रह्मांड भ्रमित, we have been Brahmite means wandering in different planetary systems, different universes, and somehow we got this human form of body, and somehow we got, this birth in Kali Yuga, and somehow we are here in India. भारत भूमि ते मनुष्य जन्म होइले जार, जन्म सार्थक करी करो परो उपकार. In India, also India, there are so much hypocrisy is going on, and then somehow we came in touch with Prabhupada's bona fide movement, and after coming over here also we are confused. What should I do? माला नहीं होता, पढ़ नहीं पाता, मम्मी मंदिर नहीं भेजती, भोले बाबा कृष्ण से बड़े हैं क्या? ब्रह्मा जी सब कुछ है. ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश इन तीनों ही भगवान है, कृष्ण भगवान नहीं है. Someone commented me on one of my posts. He said that why you consider Shiva as a demigod? Nonsense. You read scriptures, then come and talk to me. So this is India, my dear. Welcome to India. So we have to see where we are and what we have to do, where we are going, what is our position, and for how long we want to wander more. थोड़ा और घूम लेते हैं, थोड़ा नीचे, थोड़ा ऊपर, थोड़ा महरलोक, थोड़ा तपलोक, थोड़ा सुतला, वितला, अला तला, तला, महातला, थोड़ा पाताल को टच करके आऊंगा ऊपर में. समझ रहा हूँ? थोड़ा उधर भी तो जाके देखना चाहिए क्या चल रहा है. So it is very severe topic. Somehow Prabhupada has given everything. Prabhupada has done 99% of his job done. 99.999% Prabhupada has done his job. 0.1% we have to do something. What we have to do? Shraddha sabde vishwasya kahe shuddhida nishchaya. With full conviction, with full faith, we have to engage ourselves in the service of the Lord. We have to invest our faith in the service of the Lord. Only this is what Prabhupada is, expecting from us. Faith only you have to invest, nothing else. Books are there, temples are there, devotees are there, prasadam is there. What do you want? रोज इंस्टाग्राम में मैसेजेस आते हैं, कैसे कंट्रोल करूं समझ नहीं आ रहा. पूरी परेशानी होती है, पता है. I was telling, we were feeding our lusty desires through this internet, the social medias and all. Unless we use it for Krishna service, honestly, we are feeding. Shravana adi kirtan jale karah sichan, in one of the verses in Chaitanya Charitamrita, that the bhakti creeper, the seed of bhakti, if you sow the seed of bhakti in your heart, so through Shravana and Kirtan, the water of Shravana and Kirtan, you have to pour that Shravana and Kirtan water in that seed, and then you will get that creeper grown. But over here we are feeding our lusty desires through www. आप बताइए कौन सा है साइड, मुझे नहीं पता. Different sites. So I am just trying to relate the things according to the youth, what you people are going through with. हो गया जन लोका, मार लोका, तपा लोका, सत्य लोका, वैकुंठ लोका. Forget about that. We have to come to our level now. It is very difficult now for youths to sleep before 10 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Sometimes for me also, what to say. But that is because of some services. But you would better tell that why don't you sleep at night early. So these are very small things we are struggling with, and we want to become Krishna conscious. Good. आशा ही हमारा किरण की क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में, आशा ही एक किरण है, whatever, ray of hope. So we should be hopeful that हम होंगे कामयाब, we shall overcome. But when we help ourselves, Krishna help those who help themselves. Prabhupada, like every now and then, used to quote this proverb. Krishna will help you when you pray to Krishna, when you glorify Krishna. अरे जाके खड़े तो हो in front of Krishna. Tell your problems to Krishna selflessly. It is okay if you ask bhakti from Krishna. नहीं तो people they go, भगवान अभी नया iPhone लॉन्च हुआ है, उसके पास है. Different desires, so-called desires. What is our disease? That we have material desires. This is our disease. The material desires, that is what sinking us down, deep down to the ocean of nescience, this material world. A material desire, we want to accumulate more, we want to be more famous, we want to be more big orator, we want to become Krishna. Last में Krishna बनना है मुझे. This is last snare of Maya, where you want to become Krishna. Last snare of Maya, you want to become God. I want to become God. अहम ईश्वरम, अहम भोगी, सिद्धोहम, बलवान सुखी. मुझे मजा लेना है, और जो मेरे सामने मजा लेगा काट दूंगा सारा उसको. It's very difficult. Cutthroat competition. You see how people are running now and here and there. You Mumbai people, what not you have seen. 11 बजे बोरीवली से चढ़ के दिखा दो, मानना तुम दब के मरना जाओ उधर. Running after money, www.hell.com, wealth, women and wine. So yeah, this will, every now and then when we are creating karma, don't worry for that. We have to pay it back. We have to pay. Nothing is free in this material world. पैसा भर के जाना पड़ेगा इधर, और बच गया तो अगले जन्म में भरोगे तो डेफिनेटली भरोगे. But if you have come to ISKCON, if you have come to this Krishna conscious movement, if you have taken to this bhakti process, this devotional service, that means discount होना चालू हो गया भाई. If you have made that, if you have established that relationship with Krishna, that means discount is fixed. Your karma will be discounted. Just like a shopkeeper, if you visit a shop, if you have a good relationship with that shopkeeper's owner, some discount, extra discount you will get. Se sambandha nahi ja, britha janma gelata, sei pasu bada durachar. If you don't have that relationship with Krishna, that means you are compared to a pashu, a durachari pashu. Durachar pashu. Durachari means adamant, arrogant, gone case pashu, khatam wala. So we have to re-establish our relationship with Krishna. We have forgotten Krishna. Our connection is not broken, but we have forgotten Krishna. Otherwise, ऊपर नीचे बीच में, ऊपर नीचे बीच में, कभी नीचे आताल पाताल सुतल, कभी सत्यलोक महरलोक तपलोक. वैकुंठ जाना है, मुझे वैकुंठ जाना है. शक्ल देखो, वैकुंठ जाना, गोलोक जाना है. बड़ी बड़ी बात करते हैं. But we never know this race in Krishna consciousness. We never know who is going to advance how soon. Any one of you may become this upcoming sannyasi. I cannot judge. Nobody knows that. Upcoming leader of this movement. This is a treatment. This is a hospital. This ISKCON movement is a hospital. This temple is a treatment. We are doing back to Godhead treatment here. Back to Godhead treatment is going on. You are coming with all your karma. We are cutting your karma and giving you some, थोड़ा सा दर्द होगा. धूप बाहर निकलोगे तो धूप, सफर में धूप तो होगी भाई. Don't think that if you have come out, then if you have you are on the journey of Krishna consciousness, a progressive march of devotional service, you will definitely realize so many things. You will get kicked by Maya, you will slapped by Maya, sandal मारेगी Maya. तब भी नहीं समझ में आता है लोगों को what to say. Maya is, Krishna's agent. She is trying her best to send you back home, back to Godhead. जब लात मारती है ना तो we think we grasp Maya only, we embrace Maya. और मारो. अरे Maya is also थक गई है मार के. I am kicking you because you move forward to Krishna. I am kicking you again, you are embracing me. I will kick again. So please, those who have come here, those who are gradually, slowly knowing about ISKCON, the glories of Prabhupada, the glories of this movement, engage yourself enthusiastically in this movement. Do something for His Divine Grace, Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. He has shedded bloods, gallons and gallons of bloods for us. And we are afraid of so many things. We are not confident enough. Forget about going back home, back to God, and you see what Prabhupada has done for us. We have to pay him back. We are always indebted to him. We have to pay him back. And many, many lifetimes maybe you have to pay. You have to take many births to pay him back. Such is the glories of Prabhupada, this movement. You are not sitting in an ordinary place. This is a Vaikuntha. When you enter this temple, you forget everything, all plain pleasure, all your so-called outside pleasure. You get the transcendental bliss when you see Kirtan, dance in Kirtan, hear some pastimes of Krishna. So give your life, dedicate yourself in the service of Krishna. And stop this Brahman, different planetary system. It is easy, but we have to go back home, back to Godhead. We have to serve Krishna nicely. So far, any comments, question, correction, anything you want to share? Otherwise, we will end here. Anything you want to share with me, or realization, question? Any question you have?
जो कृष्णा कॉन्शियसनेस है वो भी तो माया में ही है ना, those who are क्या बोलते हैं कृष्णा भक्त है तो उनके पास भी तो माया आ रही है ना.
But those who are not Krishna भक्त, उनसे तो कम है ना.
No, but we can't know that. आपको कैसे पता लगेगा?
Because he is chanting Hare Krishna. The person who is not even chanting Hare Krishna one round, he cannot judge a Krishna conscious person whether one is Krishna conscious or not. At least he is chanting. One round एक जपा बैठ के तुमको एक माला नहीं कर पाते हो, and then who are you to judge Krishna conscious person? Everyone is in Maya. But if you become, in 14th chapter 4th verse of Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada is writing, if you have taken shelter of Krishna, that means you are free of Maya. If you have fully taken, yes.
Okay, I'm saying this karma, then why some people are born deaf, dumb?
So because of karma.
So what is there? अभी जैसे हम लोग कर्मा के हिसाब से मिल रहा है फल, that you are saying. Then वो बच्चे लोगों को क्या कर दिया? What's there? What they are being born.
So they are बच्चे लोग नहीं, वो शरीर को मत देखो, आत्मा है उसके अंदर. That is what we are talking about, anti-material thing, substance. बच्चा वो बड़े होके राक्षस बन जाता है आजकल. When Janak Maharaj was passing through, I didn't give any example from Shastras because practical examples are so many practical examples you can say. Nowadays, our day-to-day life, what to go to Shastra, why to go to Shastra. He came, he was passing through the Narak, and when he saw the, condition of that Narakvasi, he said that I should stay here, do some Bhagavatam and all, some Bhagavad Gita, thoda batao inko. Something I should preach, I should. So therefore even Krishna's devotees, they go to jail sometimes, to army people, to go to border to give Bhagavad Gita. So everyone is suffering, everyone is in Maya, but degrees differ. That is what थोड़ा कम है, थोड़ा ज़्यादा है, एंड कई लोग नहीं ही हैं, कई लोग फ्री ऑफ माया हैं. द एक्सॉल्टेड पर्सनालिटी इन ISKCON, यू नेवर नो, मैं भी एक्सॉल्टेड हो सकता हूँ, क्या पता. हाँ, एटलीस्ट इफ यू हैव नॉट टेकन द प्रोसेस सीरियसली, दैट मीन्स यू आर इन कृष्णा, यू आर इन माया. इफ यू आर इन द प्रोसेस, मैं बोला ना, थोड़ा इधर जाओगे, एक्स्ट्रा इंटरनल एनर्जी, भगवान के सामने भाव आएगा, भगवान उधर से कोई पीछे से गई तो then Maya. So that is a struggle in this material world. But those who have taken the shelter, fully taken shelter of Krishna, mama maya durakteya but mame va prapadyante maya metam tarantite. Bhagavad Gita shlok. Mama maya durakteya. Krishna says that my maya is strong, I know, but mame va prapadyante mayam etam tarantite. One who is surrendering, is ready to surrender, he is free of Maya. And we never know this race, and in this race of Krishna consciousness, who is going to win, who is going to lose, we never know, we cannot judge. Prabhupada says, आपके अंतिम क्षणों में आपकी परीक्षा होगी. That is net practice is going on. 2020 हम मरने के समय खेलेंगे, ठीक है, छक्का मारोगे कि बोल्ड होके देखते हैं. Thank you all very much for your presence. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare